one they hadn't accounted for in their careful calculations. I should have burst through the door. Should have screamed and demanded explanations. Instead, I silently took 3 steps backward, then turned and walked on trembling legs to the emergency exit stairwell. Only there, in the cold concrete enclosure, did I allow myself a single shuddering breath. My father had built his construction company from nothing, working 60-hour weeks for decades. Always understand the full blueprint before you start building, he'd told me countless times. Now, I needed the complete picture of what I was facing. Inside my office, I locked the door and sank into my chair, mind churning through every business document Colton and I had signed together. The prenuptial agreement I'd thought was a formality. The operating agreement for Meridian Tech that established ownership stakes. The Richardson contract waiting for signatures that would triple our company's value overnight. While my computer booted up, I slipped off my wedding ring and placed it on the desk. 3 carats of diamond that had once symbolized promise now looked like nothing more than a transaction cost. A down payment Colton had made on access to my inheritance. I opened our secure document server and began methodically downloading everything. Financial records, contracts, emails, meeting minutes. My hands worked steadily even as my mind struggled to process the betrayal. 3 years of marriage. 5 years of partnership. All of it built on calculations I hadn't been privy to. My phone buzzed with a text from Colton. How did Richardson meeting go? Home late tonight. Big project with marketing team. With Lydia. I typed back. Meeting great. Deal almost closed. Take your time tonight. As I hit send, a strange calm settled over me. Colton believed he had mapped out every possible reaction I might have, every emotional response to his practiced betrayal. He thought he knew exactly who I was and what I would do. But he had made a critical miscalculation. He had never actually seen me fight for something, because until now I'd believed we were fighting together. He'd never witnessed what I was capable of when cornered because he'd always positioned himself as my ally, never my opponent. I opened my contacts and scrolled to a name I hadn't called in months. Marcus Devereaux, my father's attorney. The man who had handled his estate and advised me on my inheritance. The man who had gently suggested a more thorough prenuptial agreement, which I had politely declined. Marcus? It's Riley Jensen. I need your help with something urgent and completely confidential. As I explained the situation, my voice remained steady, a stark contrast to the Riley that Colton had so confidently described in the conference room. The Riley who would cry, beg, and promise to change. That woman no longer existed. In her place stood someone with a clear objective and the resources to achieve it. Someone who understood now that trust was a luxury she could no longer afford.